If you think sleeping is good for testosterone, you need to think like 10 times more. If you think that sleeping is good and is healthy, it is 10 times healthier than you think it is. So, first, I want to give you this mindset. So, when you go to sleep, it's not when you fall asleep. You get what I mean, right? So you be, you know, just laying down in bed, thinking about bullshit. But you're not actually sleeping, like you're not in this deep, you know, state of sleep. You're just laying there and just thinking about shit and that thing, and you finally fall asleep. But then why are you so fucking uh, idiotic that you think this? Oh, I went to sleep at 10 and I woke up at 8 and I got 10 hours of sleep. No, because you laid there for about an hour and then you fell asleep. That's actually 9 hours, not 10. So you just please stop this fucking mindset that, when you go to sleep, right? That is not the time when you fall asleep. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is that, people say that they, sleep 10 hours. Yeah, 10 hours. But it's not, the same if you sleep from 8 p.m. till, I don't fucking know, till about 4 a.m., for example. Bitch, I can't fucking count, bro. I'm bad at math. So it's very different that when you sleep from 0 to 10 hours, you get what I mean? So from midnight till 10 hours is, you wake up at 10 a.m. But it's very, very different than you going to bed at 8 and, for example, waking up at 6. That's a very different 10 hours, even though you think that they are the same, same 10 hours. What's wrong with that, Levi? What's wrong with that is basically from midnight till about 2 a.m. There is this sort of period in your sleep that is actually, giving you growth hormone, and that's basically the most useless time you can sleep. That's the most quality time you can sleep. So it's still not the same when you sleep from 10 till, let's say, 8 till 6. It's very different from sleeping from midnight till 10 a.m. Right? It's very different. Because then you don't get the GHT boost which is, you know, growth hormone boost. But you know, you got the 10 hours of sleep, but it's not actually quality sleep, which is even more important to, you know, grow taller, get more muscle, fucking even stay shredded, bro. Even staying shredded. Like, there was a study that participants were studied in two groups. First group, they are both in a calorie deficit. In the first group, they limited them to 6 hours, and they were on the deficit too. And they gave participants 10 hours of sleep, and they were on a calorie deficit. The difference was very, very fucking worrying. The first group, the people who got 6 hours, they lost the weight, but they lost it from muscle, not fat, which is very, very different if you think about it. So definitely, that is just a lot better to you know, not lose muscle when you're a calorie deficit. That's like basic common sense, but it's the sleep is basically the biggest meta skill. It's not even in, you know, just test boosting. It's basically one of the biggest meta skills there is. If I don't get, you know, at least 8 hours of sleep, my willpower is bad. I can't resist the junk food as much. Can't even, you know, resist any fucking urges at all. And according to this study, because I'm on a calorie deficit right now, I would lose muscle if I, you know, slept like 6 hours. So please keep this mindset, and, you know, it's not really all about test boosting, but this channel is, but yeah, definitely just think about the quality, not the quantity, really. So yeah, I hope it helps you. Have a nice day and boost the shit out of your test. Mwah.